Howdy ho! Today we're gonna go over some cover 2 4-3 defense, and then we're gonna do the cover 2 man. Pretty much, the CBs are just gonna lock up in that, and they're gonna lock up underneath. Right now, first we're gonna go over what the D line does. As you can see today, we got the Steelers, but then I got the Can-Am USA Rugby shirt. This is how we teach the tackle at college football today in Scout Trout in the USA Olympics because it's going to save our head. Anytime we hit with this frontal lobe right here, I did a lot of that as a kid. I got hit in it a lot, car accidents. I got wrapped around a pole as a sophomore, 80-something miles per hour. Smashed my head straight into a pole. Had a really bad concussion that ended my career pretty much in New Mexico, getting hit on a drop kick, straight down. Look up Scout Trout, The Awakening. Got smashed in the head. It's not good. Like, it can cause a lot of problems, psychologically, mentally, health-wise, relationship-wise, the whole 9 yards. So let's avoid messing this up, right? So we cannot end up like R.I.P. like Mike Webster, guys like that they made the movie Concussion about. We all know what's going on. So let's protect this, right? So anyway, we're going to teach how to kill the levers at the camp. I like to do it a lot more in person. I did a video up at JUCO in Minnesota. It was Kill the Levers Part 1. We use big tires to teach the technique. So let's look over that real quick. And now get down, right? You get down, flip the tire with your hands like this, then flip it up. So now you're working on a block shed too, right? But in the technique, you get down. Your job is to get down, kill the levers. You're going to X the legs, like that, right? At the bottom, X them. Now they can't go nowhere. You run with your legs. So legs are going, you are not going anywhere. That's why I was a short tackler. I had 22 tackles in one game in arena. First game playing linebacker since high school, really. So if you can figure that out, this technique, and be in the right position, nobody's ever going to get away from it. You know, it's embarrassing. So we're going to go over that more in depth on Friday and Saturday morning with the defense. I'll be coaching mostly defense because we got Antoine Savage coming, who's an expert offensive coach. So great head coach too. He coaches at Westover right now in Albany, Georgia. Oklahoma Sooner Boomer legend. So let's go over what the D-line's going to do here. Oh, this is going to be one-on-one, right? One-on-one match. So I want you lined up with guard. At the end, you guys are going one-on-one with the tackles. Center, if you're having trouble, you can double one or the other if, you know, the trench monster is giving you some issues. But your job is going to be to snap the football to the quarterback. So, and then protect, pass set. We're going to be able to send one down. So it's going to be on passing downs. Usually on third down, you get one blitzer. First and second down, you can't blitz. You can fill the gaps. That's what I'm going to teach you. It's pretty much like blitzing. So, like the running back, so say he beats him here. Swing move, bam. He beats him inside, bam. Right? It's a run. Fill. He's going to come in here and fill. Alright? DNs are you're going to keep contained. Trying to beat him to the outside. If you can beat him with a swing move back to the inside, sack the quarterback, you got that. I love D-line. I love coaching D-line. That's the first position I ever played as a kid. That's how I learned a lot of hand technique. A lot of nose guard. I was a nose guard. So the swim move, the rip, the spin. I'm going to teach Murray a lot of those, the quick spin. I think he could utilize that, even though he's huge. And he's just a very athletic young man. That's why all these schools want him, because he's got that size and athletics combined. So we're going to use a lot of power fullback stuff with him too. Right here. Also, Evan Weddington, you're going to be playing that spot, power fullback spot and guard. I love your quickness, and you're strong, and you got a 4-point need GPA. So you're smart enough to line up here, here, and here, and here if we need you. So we got the messages that you're coming. I'm very excited to see you. And then linebackers. So if it's not a run, you don't read run. You're dropping into cover 2. So say they don't run. We got this pass rush coming up down here, down here, down here. That's going to leave this gap open for the quarterback, though, so make sure you're spying in case he wants to take off up here through the middle, right? Let's put a QB up in this. All right. And now, what you're seeing here, your quarterback's going to get the ball now. This gap's going to be open now, so you got to read that if in your drop. Now, your eyes should be key to the quarterback. I always key them to the quarterback. Other people teach some other things and stuff like that, but out there, it's a little different. But I always make plays right here, just watching this guy's tendencies, movements, ball fakes, anything that he does pregame and tendencies that we find on tape. We're going to exploit that because it's an interception. I mean, you can be a step slow. I mean, I'm 32 years old, 30, old man. So you can be a step slow, but if you know where it's coming, you know where the plays is on, you're going to be a step ahead of everything. So some can get ahead faster because they can read the whole thing. So if you can read the whole thing from here, you're going to be like Ben Burke-Kirby, Defensive Player of the Year. All right? So then we got here, over the top. You guys got deep pads, right? Corners, you got flats out in here. Now, when we lock up man, you're going to be man, so you're going to just take this guy. He goes long, take him, and then he's going to switch flat. He's got hook to curl in here, about 12 to 15 yards. Same thing here, but you're reading the QB. Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, I'm going to be teaching the defense. I played mostly defense my whole career. I know you see a lot of offense, but that's just to show people that we know offense too. You got to know all the offenses in order to stop them. That's why Nick Saban became such a great coach. He was a defensive back. He was a defensive backs coach. So was Bill Belichick, I think. So was Pete Carroll. There's a list. I went down the list. I was like, why are these guys defense? Because, like, offense is easy. That's why. So, anyway. So, we got that. Now, you're going to be watching, you're right here, you're going to be watching for crossing routes, anything. Get depth, though. So, as you know it's passed, keep getting depth. Because it's better to play the ball in front of you than behind you, right? So, you can play up, stick that foot and break, right? It's better than trying to, oh, crap, okay? So, I've been there, too. Watched a lot of guys in New Mexico, my DBs. I'm about to sack the quarterback, getting pressure all day, and I'm just watching the ball flow, and they're going, oh crap, because they weren't in the right position at the right time, that they didn't study. All right, so now this is cover 2 zone. So now you guys know that what you're doing on here. You know that you're going to be reading, reacting. Same thing with my strong and free. You guys have deep halves, but that's a lot of halves. So watch these guys over here. We got an X, Z. We're going to go, let's go with their 4 wide. So, if you make him Y, make wing back, Y, right? So now, we got these 4 wide receivers, corner. I don't mind if you press, even if you're not a man and you got the flag. I love press coverage. I think it's the smartest move you can do if you're struggling in one area in man-to-man coverage or zone coverage or anything. Eliminate the struggle. I mean, it's not easy. I teach really good jam technique. I'm going to teach you how to get under there, control them. It's not holding in here, right? For offensive linemen, too. It's not holding until you get outside of the pads, right? So if you can get them up in here, underbelly, right here, and you just, hey, where you want to go? How about over the wall? That's what I used to do in the arena. How about that? I'll really take you over the wall real quick. So, and then he's out to play. So now you can't like visibly just like, okay, so, but you can. I mean, but then the jam, hit him, boom, give him some rib shots. There's a bunch of stuff you can do to halt him in that first 5-yard period, right? So, and then that's going to disrupt the timing of the offense. That's going to disrupt everything, and the ball's going to go. You ever see them plays in the NFL, even college, where quarterback's back and the ball's just up there and like there's nobody within 20 yards? That man got held up at the line of scrimmage. about like a Richard Sherman or something like that. They teach that up there a lot. They teach the kill the levers. They got the best, one of the best defenses year in and year out in the NFL. So yeah, this is gonna be our cover 2 shit. So every gap's covered. This is gonna be, like I said, I would want a lot of one-on-one matchups. We want to see guys compete. That's a lot of college football today. So we got that. And now we're gonna lock up man, right? So now we're gonna go cover 2 man under, right? Short yardage situation. We want to use this because we're not trying to let them complete a short pass. It's 3rd and 4. Let's go man under, and we're gonna send a linebacker on this play. So let's get these little long bubbles out of here. All right. And now we got man under. All right, now let's switch it up real quick. Switch these stunts. Stunting like my daddy. By the way, we have a song set for every play that we run for when we do it for real. You know, our whole team knows the song, knows the play. I'm not gonna give you any more. So we're gonna stunt here. He's stunting inside. Let's look at that. I mean, you don't have to. You're going wherever you want. I'm gonna make the linebackers read off you because that's how I like to play. Because if say they go in there and just doubling you, but that's good. So let's say that. Let's say that's happening. Let's say Lloyd Murray's just giving him hell inside, and center doubles him. So they block him off, right? Now he's got to take the DN. You're coming, right? You're coming right through there. Now the halfback, your job, even if you're over here, say spread right, you need to get over. But QB, Rickle, Pearson, if you're coming, easily, all you guys. Brendan Taylor, I know you can't make it because you got some D1 offers and stuff. Played in a great All-Star game. Good job. Learn from this too. I mean, it's just you're part of the program. This isn't all just about game. This is about learning, about getting better. So there's a reason why our players get recruited. In the end, it's a process. We let all that media stuff play out. We're trying to keep up. It's hard, but I'm doing a good job, I think. So you got this, and it's all hoopla. Just remember that. My dad told me as a kid, I didn't believe him. Like, don't worry about that. It's true. Don't worry about it. If you listen to the Holgorsen press conference, which I know some people did, because there's a lot of people even excited about this game. There's about 7 spots left for West Virginia. I did every signing Power 5. There's spots left. Clemson don't have any. The top dogs really are going to be full. You might get to play that top dog, though, one day. Just saying. All of you. So then you got this. Boom. Nope. Better get your ass over here. Block him. Rickle. Anybody. Quarterback. Quarterback. Boom. Sense that pressure. You know, roll out this way a little bit if you have to. Hopefully you don't got this guy screaming. Guys like Johnny Taylor sealed him off, right? So then, defensively, blitz. So then you are going to have halfback. Locked up on Z, locked up on X. OLBs, if you can play these guys, that's how you're going to get that scholarship. Check that. We're going to leave the back free because we want him. We're leaving him on cover right here. If he blitzes, if he doesn't blitz, he's got him and he's going to shoot over and try and take him. So then, if that's the case and you know he's going, scoot over a little bit so you can slot out. Typically, if we come out in the spread, we're not going to line up in a 4-3. We're probably going to be in a nickel. We'll take him out, right? So we're going to take the OLB out right here. And it's going to become a nickel package. And this is going to be the nickel back right here. Right? And then if we take the other LLB out, now it becomes a dime package. So now we go dime back. Right? So now we're matched up perfectly. across the floor. And then we switch him out with our fastest, most athletic OLB, or it could be whoever the most athletic one is. Could be the MLB, especially if you're Chris Murray 2021 coming up. Uh-oh. That's all the offense can be saying about him. All right. OLB. So you see how that's matched up now, and then safety's over the top. Same thing. It's just you guys are locking down underneath. I mean, get up on him. Get up on his grill. It's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. We know they're gonna throw though because we've been shutting the run down. Let's get up on them. Let's jam them. Let's make them work for it, right? This was a defensive thing, so I'm not gonna go over the offense like what we run out of this, but I will real quick because just one play. If they come out in zone 2-man under, we're gonna definitely run so I got a bunch of plays for this. So this one, it's on the website now. You're gonna go slant, you're gonna go flat. Same thing on this side, slant, flat. The idea there is just try and pick them, right? It's illegal, but I mean, I see it all the time in football. So you come out here and the corner's up in press coverage and you can nick into him because he's in your route combination way. This guy's gonna fly open. But then the inverted routes out of this, okay? So we go slant flat over here, right? Rick was left-handed, so we pump this over here, and then boom, and then he's gonna turn it up. All right? Quick pump fake on it. I say you hit this a few times, hit that, pump it, throw your hands up. DeMarco Foster does it so well. I was just talking to Mr. Taylor about that the other night. Like, when he's like, that's why he's the #1 player, by the way. It ain't because of all the yards and all that, obviously that helps. But like when he's running a screen pass that's not going to him and it's supposed to be a fake, he comes out and it goes. I thought he was getting the football. Like, it's just then he goes, tucks it away, the imaginary ball. It sets something up on the other side of the field. So you're looking over there, Nate's out there, like, oh, he ain't the Markway. And then everybody's thinking, oh, hey, Superstar is getting the ball. But Superstar played his role. And now he created another opportunity for his brother. You understand? All right, so now we got this. So then this guy, right? So he's tight on you. Safety's out there. Poof. Hit up the seam. Make it a slant go, a sluggo, right? Sell the slant, come inside, and then poof. Rickle, Pearson, any of these kids that we got playing quarterback will hit you on the spot as soon as you're open, right? That's what we're going to teach, and that's what we're teaching in this. We're going to teach it. As soon as you see it, let it fly. No thinking. Think. But you already did all the thinking. Now your body's just going to react, all right? And that's the key to success on the football field, is learning all of this and then being able to make your body go do it. But if you ingrained it, practiced it, and know what you're doing, and know the concepts, and know all of these schematics, you can separate yourself from everybody else. Because there's not many that are doing this part, right? So we want to do more of this, stay in shape, lots of stretching. You can put the weights down a little bit. Everybody's trying to pound weights. It's bad for your body, a lot of the weightlifting you guys do. It's actually retrograding you. It's actually bringing you backwards. So I'm a big believer. I like powerlifting, but done the right way. I know some people that do it the right way. I know there's, Paul Watkins is one of them. I'm just not into building hulks for a sport that doesn't demand that. It demands more of a stringent muscle, more of a flexible muscle, more of an explosive muscle. And that is what James Harris should build, even though he's a house. But he's explosive. There's a difference between explosive and then just, I'm big. You tear muscles. And then watch what you put in your bodies too. So that's today's defense. The first defense you guys are going to learn. Cover 2, over the top, right? Zone, and cover 2 man. Under. Jam. Attack and swarm. Happy bowl season. God bless. Go USA, brother.